Hello and welcome to your Powerflow class. I'm really glad you could join me today. Remember, if you do like the classes, just press that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing, as I say, a Powerflow, which means core control whilst your arms and legs are doing that movement off. I'm picking up 4 and 5 kilogram weights today to be using, so for me that's sort of a little bit mid to going into heavier weights. If you are going to stay for the whole session, you'll need a mat as well. Need a bottle of water, take water whenever you want to. Okay, if you're ready to go, we're going to go for 2 minutes, consistent. All I'm doing is I'm going to change legs on my first one, then straight into my third minute, which is my second exercise, and then I do that whole thing again. So there is no real recovery on this apart from changing your weights or changing your stance. Okay, are we ready to go? We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, give me that out and back. Just a really quick warm up here, and then get that lift and that pull down. Already I've got my core pulled in. Okay, opening out that chest. Lovely, good. And then my arms up to the top here. My step touch with that squeeze between the shoulder blades. I'm going to come up on my toes here, opening out the ankles. Then I'm going to come in, and get that stretch between the shoulder blades. Good. I'm going to go to a step leg curl here, step leg curl. Pecs also working for me to get those arms across. Then the knee comes up, and I just bring those elbows down to the side. Well done. Okay, here, just give me a little roll. Feel that stretch down the backs of the legs to get that bottom back. Good, then I'm going to tip forward, push my hips back, tip forward into that tabletop so I'm nice and straight, and then come back up. And then I do that again. Lovely, good. And then just down side to side, that inner thigh, give you a little stretch off. We'll be using it later. 3, 2, 1. A little jog in and jog out. 4, 3, 2, 1, and well done. Told you it was really quick, so again, if I extend that, stop, do your extension, and then come back to me. Okay, we're going to start on that first one. It is going to be a swing with a weight, a swing. I get it up, I'm going to lunge forward with one leg. Then I get that swing again, and lunge forward with the same leg. 1 minute all the way through. When you hear the beeps, or I tell you, we'll change legs. Okay, so pick the weight that you want to work with all that time. And we'll get ready to do that work. Okay, that swing, but under control. That swing up onto my chest. Do that lunge forward, and then come back. That swing out and back. I can feel it in my core already. Getting that swing and up and back. Give yourself enough room to get those weights. And then down into that lunge. Up. Lovely, good. Give you that swing. Up. Core pulled in. And I'm down in that squat. And up. Arms will be doing all the way through, so on my core. Into that lunge. Good work, well done. Drop it out and in. I'm in my last few seconds now. I'll tell you when to change. 3, 2, 1. Still the same. Squat and then down. Hear it, my voice does become quite aerobic using my arms and legs at the same time. Getting into that good lunge, dropping that back leg. Lovely, good. So you get all of those actions really correct each time. That front leg is stopped so my knee doesn't keep travelling. I've got 12 seconds left on this one before I start my second exercise. You can stay with these weights. It's going to be a straight arm lift into a bicep curl. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep the weights. Get me that lift. Bicep curl, then half bicep curl. Good. So my upper back has a lot of work to do on these. And then my front, getting that lift from my shoulders. Good work. Up. Just building up that strength, but that endurance as well. Working down from 15 seconds left now before I do that swing under control and into that lunge, that forward lunge. 3, 2, 1. Good, well done. Get me that swing under control though, onto your chest. Do me that lunge forward. Same leg each time until I say change. Keep control. Bring that belly button pulled into the spine. My shoulder blades back and down. 30 seconds to go. Good. Really feeling that swing is under control from the back to the front. And that flow into that lunge. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Give me that swing, lunging forward to the other leg. I can feel it in the upper back now. I have to keep control. And that lunge with that weight is under control. Just sink down by bending that back knee as well. Sinking right down in the middle. Pushing off with the front foot. Last few seconds before we get that straight arm lift. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good work. Here it is. Straight on. Straight arm lift. Bicep curl, half bicep curl. Then my straight lift again. Good work. We've got 25 seconds. Then we're going to go into a plank jack. Now plank jack, keep my plank, jack my legs. You can do the jumps, or you can do a half one where I'm just putting my legs out, half and half. 8 seconds. So still working my upper half. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're down into our plank jack. We are straight on. Plank jack or a half jack. Okay, here we go. 45 seconds to go now. Remember, bottom lower than your shoulders. Keep that core pulled in. And just jack the legs. Arms are feeling it. "25 seconds to go now. Keep your weight over your arms, over your feet. 15. You're doing good. 10. 6, 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Okay, we are moving on with our circuit. Our next circuit is a dead leg lift. Because it's a flow, I can come forward for that dead leg lift. Here's the dead leg lift. A little bit of a slight bend on my front leg, but not too much. I come up and I do the lift. If you want to tap in between, that is fine. Then I'm going to come down to my lower weights and I'm going to do an up and over and then a back lunge. I'll show you as we go. Okay, are we ready to go now? We are straight on. 3, 2, 1. That dead leg lift. Remember your core. Really pull it in. I come up. I get that lift. Into that dead leg lift. And push my hips forward and get that knee lift. If you want to do it in 2 stages, it looks like this. And then I go back again. That front leg really having to work for me. My core, not taking my shoulders forward with that weight. I've gone up in a weight for this. Good, give me that push through that front leg. Keeping my weight on there all the time. Last few seconds now. 3, 2, 1. This is where I just change over legs. So again, you can do the tap and the lift and the tap before you go back out again. Front leg pretty much straight. You can just keep it soft at the knee so you don't overextend your back leg. Woo. There we go with the balance. Okay, get me that lift. Good. Down to the low teens now. Into single figures. Pushing up for that glute and hamstring. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. A set of weights. In my squat, my even squat. Then I come back and I lunge back with one leg and then I start again. One leg, backward lunge the whole way through. Remember which leg. You can do the other leg the next time. Okay, round and up. Onto your chest, lunge it back. Good, get that nice flow, up and over. Feel that rib cage staying down and in the whole time. This time it's a backward lunge. Unless you have knee problems, doing another forward lunge if you do. Up and over, then that lunge back. Go, so I'm just keeping track. I've leveled it back with my right leg. Up and over. Good. Heart rate's come up now, because I'm using my arms as well. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. I'm back to my dead leg lift. So straight on. Here we go. Nice straight back, straight between my shoulder blades. Come up, give me that lift. Then I go back. Remember, for balance, it's a little bit wobbly, you can tap each time. Give me that squeeze and up. That's it, lovely, just that tip forward. So you really get that extension on the back leg, tipping from my hips so I know my back is nice and straight between the shoulder blades as well. No rolling over on your lower back. Compromise there and up. Last few seconds now. Then we change legs. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay, get me that lift. Feel that zip and hollow on. So tip forward, it's all under control. Coming up into that flow. Coming down, 20 seconds left now. Really feel you're pushing the hips forward on that one leg, and I'm getting that knee lift. So that one glute set, one hamstring has to work for me all the time. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Straight on. On the other side, my even squat, even though my arms are going up and over, and then I lunge back. Good work. Up and over, and then that lunge back. Really feel your core working for you here in that powerful flowing movement. You're doing good. Up and over. Good, get ready, we're going to do a power jack. My next one is jumping out of my squat into my power jack. 3, 2, 1. Okay, my power jack up like that. If you want to, you can go one leg than the other in your jack. Down. Good. Really work those legs and keep those abs pulled in. Legs a little bit burny now. Three, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Okay, those of you who are doing the half session, you're leaving us here. 14 minutes of work. You've still worked hard. We've got a lot out of that 14 minutes. We're doing that consistent exercise. Okay, those of you coming with me, we're actually getting on the floor. Okay, so take a drink of water here, then we're on the floor. Okay, so keeping my weights close, I'm going to take my mat out. And the first one's going to be lying on our back with a tricep drop. Okay, so take, again, whatever weights you want to take with you. Okay, so dropping down, it's going to be 2 minutes of work. This time it's just going to be consistent because both arms and alternate legs are going to go out. So think about that when you picked up that weight. And here we go. We are already on. Up with my tabletop here. Push together my shoulder blades back down on the floor. Now what you can do is, when you get that tricep drop, put one leg out. Remember that leg is up to you. You have to keep control of your lower back by really keeping your zip and hollow on the whole time. It will tell me when I'm 1 minute through. Shoulder blades stay on the floor. The The work is done by locking off those elbows. That's your minute marker. Stay for your second minute. My next one is going to be a flow from a line to a sitting position. If you feel you cannot do that, you can do me a sit-up. Otherwise, I'm really using my core, and I use my arms at the end to roll through my lower spine, zip and hollow on, and then get me that lift. Okay, go back. That's it, last little bit now. Really feeling it now in those triceps. Work it right through to the end, locking those elbows. 3, 2, 1. Okay, a sit up, or my legs are out a little bit wider, they always stay bent. I come all the way up, I get a lift at the end. Then down, roll through, coming back up. That's it, good. Arms might be a little bit tired at the moment. That's it, good, but just work through it. There we go, get that lift. Roll through that lower spine, remember the core, then I'm really sitting up nice and straight. Don't let that lower back roll over. A bit like my dead leg lift, I really want to look after my lower back each time. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. I am back with my triceps again on the floor. Shoulder blades locked down and in. I do that drop. So get the arms first. Then if you want to add the leg, it goes out. Good work. So this is going to be 6 minutes consistent when you think about it on your arms. Your arms are always having to work for you, so they will feel a little bit tired after this. Good work. Remember though to lock them off. Don't go for quantity by just throwing it up there and then trying to get it back down again. Go for a good form each time. Lock those elbows all the way through. 3, 2, 1. I stay here for my second minute. This is where it's really going to tell. Remember, legs are up to you, but you really have to keep your zip and hollow on no matter which leg you're doing. You might just decide to keep tabletop and concentrate on the arms. The arms are the important thing, but I'm trying to get that flow going. Arms and legs with my core pulled in the whole time. Three, 2, 1. My legs out a little bit further, my head's up, my core's already working for me, my long abs and my stabilisation abs as well. To get that roll through the spine. Remember, your head never goes back on the floor, just those shoulders hit the floor. I do that lift. Good work. 25 seconds left. When we come to the end of this circuit, we are going to do skates, so you have to be up. off your mat, do me a skate or a walking one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Here we go. Onto that skate. Up. Okay, so my skate, cross, I'm just reaching out and down each time. Or you can walk it across if you don't want to do the jump. But if you can, keep that jump, get low, but get low on the legs, not rolling through your upper half. Remember, keeping that nice straight back up out of your hips. Good work. Over halfway on this minute. Coming down into those low 20s. Here we go. High teens now. Ready for your last circuit on this? Three, 2, 1. Good work, well done. We are now into our last 4 and 2 minute circuits. I can go up or down in a weight here. I have got the weight behind my knee. Up, out, I come across, glutes get it out, inner thighs get it in, my core working for me the whole time, so I really get that flow going. Okay. Here we go, dropping out to the side. Good work. And give me that squeeze. Feel about that inner thigh. Lovely. Whilst I'm twisted here in this position, 2 shoulders on the floor but only 1 hip, I am keeping an eye on my lower back by keeping my zip and hollow on all the time. Down your low teens now. Coming down to single figures. Just a quick swap over to the other leg. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And tipped over onto my other hip now. And work that inner thigh. Think about that inner thigh, then you up and in each time. Three, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay, my flow on this one is going to be about my shoulders. Okay, so I've just topped that time for the moment. Explain it through here. Hips go through, come up and push through my glutes, and then all my weight evenly distributed between my feet and my shoulders. Okay, get ready to go. We're on that timer. 3, 2, 1. Hips go through, come up and squeeze. So you have to really keep your core pulled in here, get your bottom through. So again, just put your arms wherever that is needed, get your bottom through, it's floating off the floor, and then I come up. Good, so dropping down, and then up. Feel it in your core, especially on that backward movement here. I really want to pull my core in. Getting those arms to work for me. Get that nice flow through and up. Three, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Onto that inner thigh straight away. I'm on my back. Okay, out to the side. pulled in. Back on that first leg, getting that inner thigh. I get that leg all the way up to the top. This other leg stays nice and steady because that is a measure of how much I've pulled my abs in. Three, two, one. This is where I change it over, straight onto the other side, so I don't lose out any time, and here we go. Really get me that squeeze all the way up to the top. Think about that inner thigh, think about where that work is coming from. Hard to work on the inner thighs, especially with the weight on the inner thigh. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Here we go. That power flow through and up. Good, get me that squeeze and lift. On this last circuit, you're going to do me one ab quick work and then one aerobic standing work. So after this we stay on the floor and we do that legs, cycle the legs, getting my elbow up and over to each knee. So it's just a quick little ab movement. Good, really get those weight through your arms and then up and squeeze. So shoulders and glutes. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. I'm on the floor, here we go. Here's your little bonus. In that we're just going to do those abs for a minute. Remember what I say about don't put your elbow across your face. If you want to, put your thumbs onto your lower part of your cheekbone there. It'll keep the elbows open. Good work. 30 seconds to go. Then we're up for our last one. Low teens now. Keep it strong. Up and over. Really work those abs. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. I'm just going to pause that so we can do our last minute of work. And it's going to be a squat, a half turn, a squat, another quarter turn, should I say, not a half turn, quarter turn. If you don't want to do that, you do me a squat. No jump. Okay, here we go. I'm getting into my squat each time. Don't cheat it. Work through to the end. 40 seconds to go. Legs have worked hard for us away today. 30 seconds to go. Twenty seconds to go. Keep each one a good one, up and out of your squat. Keep your core pulled in, so you don't end up using your lower back or your upper half to get your arms. It's all about the legs. 6, 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Okay, good work. Okay, just let that heart rate come down and we're going to start those stretches out. Okay, so stay standing for my stretches. You've come off that timer. You're coming off that music. I'm tipping forward and then coming back up. So remember, down into that straight back and then coming back up. Could do one more of those. Just feel your heart rate coming down. I'm not bending all the way forward, just while my heart rate's still up. Okay, it's here, pushing back. And again, I'm just coming down to that tabletop. Don't drop your head whilst your heart rate is coming down. Keep your head up. Okay, lovely, good. And then coming up and I'm just changing over legs. Pushing that back. Okay, good work. And then if I hold on to something, do. So I'm going to put one leg across the other, push my hips back and feel that you do get that stretch out on the glute. Remember, it's about that crossed over leg, staying out and open and crossed, and then your chest getting down to it. Okay, lovely, then up. Then on the other side, hug it in, push your hips back. A little bit of balance work here, so just look straight ahead. And good work, and then you're going to come down onto your knees. And I'm going to do an inner thigh stretch. They worked hard for me on that last circuit. So I just picked up that heavier weight and done that inner thigh. So pushing back and out. I'm pushing my hips back. If you don't want to open up your knee, you can still push your hips back. Okay, lovely, good. Into the middle. Out to the other side. My foot is flat on the floor. I'm sitting back on mine. So I'm coming nice and low. But if you don't want to, you'll still get a good stretch out by pushing your hips back, keeping your back nice and straight. Okay, lovely, good. Into that downward dog. Use it as the upper back and the lower back stretch. Really feel that you've pushed through the palms and you're raising up against the floor. Okay, walking it back. And tricep stretch and my calf. Just to stretch out those aerobic ones. Again, I soften my front leg, but I keep my heel pushed into the floor. That's it, good. And then I can change over legs, pushing that down, softening that front leg. And again, tricep can come up. I can do the tricep at the same time. And my weight's just going forward. Okay, lovely, good. As I come to stand up, I put my hands onto my lower back, I squeeze my shoulder blades together, I squeeze my elbows together, and I get that nice stretch out through my chest. Okay, lovely, good. Just coming across, quick little shoulder stretch out. And again on the other side. Good, shoulder stays away from your ears, arm stays locked. Okay, good, good, good. Little swoosh down here, little swoosh, and then up, and again a little swoosh down, and up. Dropping it down to the middle. I take that deep breath in, and then think my rib cage is squeezing that air out as I pull in my abs. And very well done. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed teaching to you. Do leave any comments that you want to on there. Always good to know what you're thinking. Okay, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye for now.